So I've done this for 10 years, and it worked for 10 years, but this one night is the night I'm gonna realize, every other audience was wrong, and you're right. Maybe I'm not funny right now, but I don't think you're the one who's gonna derail this. I moved fucking 3,000 miles, gave up my life, toured the fucking Europe for 4 years, and for some reason right now, you think you're not funny, fuck off. Well, maybe you should accept this isn't the easiest fucking gig in the world. I'm in a fucking corridor. Thank you guys in the back. I'm in a fucking corridor, the lights are on, everyone's here at work parties. It's hard. I'm trying. You don't like it? You fuck off. I'm fucking trying, lady. Stop swearing. It's comedy. If you wanted a clean comedy show, go to a clean comedy show. You don't get to dictate what happens. All right, the show will continue now with less energy than before. Here's my best joke, which you might not like. My friend Sarah, she calls herself a feminist, but she misappropriates the word. She was like, oh, you know, I would never convert to Islam. I was like, oh, that's crazy, I didn't ask. She was like, yeah, I'm like the opposite of a woman of burqa. I was like, no, you're not. I know what you mean, but you're not. Because if you were the opposite of a woman in a burqa, you'd just be a naked man in a blindfold. I'm adopted. I've never met my mom. I don't know what she does for a living, and that makes it hard to enjoy a lap dance. I couldn't afford it, but I went on a 10-day vacation with my dad. It was 10 days, but no alone time at all. So by day 3 of the trip, I ended up having to try to wank off with my dad asleep in the hotel bed beside me. But that wasn't the worst part. The worst part was the whole time I was doing it, I had to stare at my dad to make sure he didn't wake up. Well, this has been a party. Thank you for telling me I'm not funny. That was really nice and supportive of you. I hope when you're having a hard day at work, people are fucking assholes to you, and then you'll know how that felt. And when that happens, you'll think of me, and I can enjoy that. Most of you are great. Hopefully, I think you'll really like the next comic. She's not me. And, some room for improvement. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So yeah, I'm gonna go. You guys are not very nice, and I hope that sticks with you. Thank you. Goodbye.
How to be a gamer girl in 4 easy steps. 1. Choose a gender-neutral or masculine username for your online identity. The hordes of cisgender, heterosexual, and mostly white men you'll be gaming with are incredibly sensitive to the possibility of a female within their midst, and are more likely to consider you part of the scenery than a peer on the battlefield. If you started gaming when you were young, naive, and starry-eyed, and have the misfortune of an unchangeable feminine username like Jigglypuff Sparkle Fairy.
When we were little kids, you used to do bad things. Remember when your parents used to do, right? My mom would be like, I'm gonna get the fucking belt, right? And when we were kids, we were always rebels, right? We always said, I always tried to mock my mother. I'm like, I'm gonna get the fucking belt, and right? And she'd go get it, and I'd fucking jolt right away. I'm jolting. And when you were a kid, you always thought that you can outrun your parents, too. Wasn't that the fact, too? But you quickly figured out that you could not outrun your parents. I saw them running faster than a black man with a stolen VCR, right? And she turns into a cowboy, and her belt is a whip. She's right away. This is where you give up. This is where you give up. So you start saying, I'm not gonna put the dog in the dryer again, I promise. She's dragging me off like chainsaw with my legs in the back. Oh man, everyone knows what their parents do. Come on, dickheads. What the fuck are you saying? Hey, gay! No, seriously.
So you can't understand gay people?
No, I don't.
My God, that's dangerous, isn't it? For the radio, I mind walking into a thing. Hello. When I chose my topic, I was under extreme stress. So I am here to talk about why shoes are overrated. Yes, an essential thing that we all need. Great. But no, seriously, by the end of this, you're probably going to be throwing your shoes into the Thames. You'll be so convinced by my argument. Don't do that, guys. That would be really weird. also really inconsiderate to all of the animals that live in the river. They don't want your shoes all up in their gills. It's a joke. Also, imagine now when you go and buy your jelly deals, we all buy jelly deals from the river, right? It'll be served in a wet Nike. Is that what you want, Radio 1? Is that what you want? Jelly deals served in a shoe? Because I will open that pop-up restaurant. We were looking for a new career direction. Of course you don't want that, because shoes are rubbish as food packaging. That's one of the reasons they're overrated. Also, other reasons that they are overrated. I asked my boyfriend why he thought that they would be overrated, and he said, never trust anything that has a tongue and no throat. And now I am single. Because that is a fucked up thing to say. I'm just joking. We broke up before that. And now I have to move all of my shoes out of his flat. And that is mostly why I chose shoes. Why do I have so many shoes? Oh God. Look, if shoes didn't exist, you wouldn't have this stereotype of women